Mark for that. Too deep.
Before becoming an English teacher, Brian Davis trained in the United States Navy.
I remember that we were still
Pretty. And that was it. I just wanted to get out and I wanted to see the world and grow up because I knew I would grow up a lot in the Navy.
Davis's need to grow up took him across the nation and eventually across the globe.
So I went to boot camp in Great Lakes, which is just north of Chicago. After that, I went to San Diego for sonar school. And then after that, I went to Connecticut for submarine school.
He then signed up for 4 years as a submarine sonar technician.
I was really the eyes and ears of the submarine. So I would listen for ships coming by or whales or other animals or anything like that, and be able to tell them if we had a warship coming towards us or going away from us and how fast it was probably going. And
Davis was isolated in a submarine underwater for 2.5 months, which forced him to learn how to adjust to the unique lifestyle.
One of the best things I learned after being in the Navy was how to get along with people I don't like. You see the same 50 guys every day at the same time for 2.5 months. If you don't get along with somebody that's on the same shift you're on, you've got to figure out a way to work with them.
After his time as a submariner, Davis went back to college, but not for teaching.
But funny thing is, after the Navy, when I finally started going back to school, I was going to be a biology teacher.
But this field just didn't seem to fit with Davis.
I took calculus, and I did okay with the first one. I got to the second one and I couldn't get my head wrapped around the second part of college calculus. So I switched my majors.
By pursuing a career that he had loved as a child, Davis found a major that he enjoyed.
I've always loved to read. Right? My grandma was a librarian for Mid-Continent Public Library for at least all of my life that I remember. She was always a librarian, so we always had books around the house.
And he continues to find ways to bring his unique style and experiences to his students and lessons. With photographer Danielle Gorman, this is Jacqueline Raymer reporting for Titan Television.